Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back. I'm here bringing out another NBA 2K21 rebuild. In today's rebuild, we are going to be rebuilding the Houston Rockets, and the Houston Rockets do go out and make some big acquisitions this offseason. So if you're new to the channel, guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and go follow me on my Twitch and Twitter link. They are down in the description. And let's hop in this rebuild, man. So the Rockets did go out and get Christian Wood, who honestly I'm surprised the Detroit Pistons let him walk, as I said in my last video. But Christian Wood's a really good fit for this team, a good rebounder, good shooter. He's just a good all around player. Besides his playmaking isn't really that good, but he's just a good rebounder and shooter. Then they did go out and sign DeMarcus Cousins also, man, and they got him for pretty much nothing. It's a pretty much a win for the Rockets because even if he gets hurt or he doesn't live up to par, his contract's not guaranteed, so they can just cut him. But getting DeMarcus Cousins, I think, is a really big W for the Rockets. And then there's these two players, which I did move Harden to point guard and Westbrook to shooting guard, just for the fact that I am going to move on from Westbrook. There has been all these rumors where the Rockets want to trade everybody. Harden wants out, Westbrook wants out, but we're going to keep Harden for this video, man, and we're going to end up moving on Westbrook. So I want to see what we can get for Westbrook. We can get Devin Booker. I kind of want this to be a rebuild. It's not realistic, of course, but I want it to be where it could be a player that fits right next to a good player that'll fit next to James Harden. Like a Jaylen Brown would fit next to James Harden for sure because he's a good defender and he can shoot the three ball. And Chris Middleton is the same way. And you get Drew Holiday, so you pretty much get 2-for-1 here. But you also got Marcus Smart in this deal, and they are younger. So I think I am going to be taking the Jaylen Brown deal, which is honestly a win. Because then you got James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Eric Gordon, Christian Wood, and DeMarcus Cousins, with even Marcus Smart coming off the bench to your six-man, PJ Tucker, Daniel House, and Ben McLemore. I kind of like the way this defense is playing. Like, not that they're playing, but the way this defense is set up. Because now you got a lockdown defender on the Rockets and Jaylen Brown. And then you have a lockdown defender off the bench. Even if he needs to come in the game, if Aaron Gordon's not doing too well, you can literally just move Jaylen Brown down to small forward and put Marcus Smart right there. So we're going to simulate the first season, guys, and this is the lineup that I just said. James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Eric Gordon, Christian Wood, DeMarcus Cousins with Marcus Smart, PJ Tucker, Daniel House, and Ben McLemore coming off the bench. I'd rather give the minutes to Chris Clemens. Just, we need backup point guard minutes. So we're going to simulate the first season, man, and we'll see how good this team can actually do. Apparently, making all these trades for the Rockets is just a no-go, man. This team went 41-41. That's really bad. Luka did get MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to LaMelo. Spencer Dinwiddie got Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis got Defensive Player of the Year. And Michael Porter Jr. did get Most Improved Player. While Steve Nash got Head Coach of the Year for the Brooklyn Nets. And Michael Meyer is your Executive of the Year at 46-36. Okay, so James Harden did not make All-NBA first team. He did not make All-NBA second team. And he did make All-NBA third team. And that was the only Rocket we got. And then all defensive team, we should see maybe he's not here. Drew Holiday didn't make it for the Bucks though. I was looking for Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown did not make it, and we missed the playoffs, guys. 41-41. This team missed the playoffs. There's no way this team misses the playoffs, man. There's just no way. So if we go to stats and player stats, James Harden had 27 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, while Jaylen Brown had 20 points himself and 6 rebounds. DeMarcus Cousins had 17, 8. They all shot good, man. 50% from the field. Like, DeMarcus Cousins did shoot pretty bad from 3, but Jaylen Brown and Harden didn't. Christian Wood shot good from the 3 and the field. Christian Wood had 13 and 10. And then Eric Gordon had 12. Chris Clemens, Marcus Smart. I don't know really what the problem was, man. But let's simulate the playoffs. I really am shocked that this team missed the playoffs. Like, that's a stacked roster that just blatantly missed the playoffs. That's pretty much on 2K2 though. Like, the team really missed the playoffs, which that team wouldn't miss the playoffs, man. So I don't even know if we have a draft pick, so we're just gonna sim to a user pick and see what we do. So we have the 14th pick. No, we have the 12th pick. Scotty Barnes is here. I know Scotty Barnes is usually a high overall. I don't know who this guy is. He's a B+ overall. Greg Brown's here for a power forward too, lob threat. Who can shoot the 3 better? Whoever can shoot the 3 better, because that's really what we need here. He shot 35%. What's his B though? What's his? It's a C-, and his is a C-. And he shot 30%. 30. He shot terrible from the field. He's 20. He's 18. We'll go with Greg Brown. Sim to the end of the draft, and let's see what his overall was. So Greg Brown was a 76, while the other guy was what, a 75. So We didn't miss out too bad. We'll sign Greg Brown, Doug Bass, no thank you. Team player options, Barcatola Cologne can walk. And qualifying offers, man, Sterling Brown. I mean, he's a good shooter, but I guess we'll give him that. And then free agency is where it's at, man. We got to bring PJ Tucker back. And I don't even think he wants to come back. He actually does. So we'll give PJ Tucker that deal, and we'll probably look to trade him. And it's the reason I'm trying to bring him back is because DeMarcus Cousins is a free agent, and I don't think we can afford him. So if we go to all positions, do they have affordable out here? Why? I don't. So we gotta go look for DeMarcus Cousins. He's probably, yeah, he's right here. He wants $16 million, and we just can't afford that. Yeah, so we gotta go out and look for a different type of center. So if I could just go out and possibly sign Kelly Olynyk, because Kelly Olynyk has good trade value and he'll go up. So we're just gonna have to re-announce the rights on DeMarcus Cousins because we can't afford him, which kind of sucks. But they only gave him a 1-year deal, so that's what it is. So we're going to advance to the next season in player progression, and we literally are going to be making the playoffs. James Harden went down 3 because he was I moved in a point guard. And then we'll advance to next season. Pretty much James Harden is a point guard. Like, he plays the shooting guard position, but he is a point guard of that team. So we'll download the 2022 draft class here. And I will be having a Atlanta Hawks rebuild after this one. They're having a great offseason. And then I will be doing a Morris Stoudemire career simulation. And then we'll be seeing some more Detroit Pistons, man. So let's go to trades, man. We got to start getting some trades going. So one player I would like to move is Kelly Olynyk, so we can get a different type of center. And then I know Kelly Olynyk, PJ Tucker will pretty much go to power forward, and Kelly Olynyk as well. We technically have no centers. So if we go to trade finder, Kelly Olynyk's a good fit for this team. But if we move on from PJ Tucker and Eric Gordon, because Eric Gordon's making $18 million, which is just way too much. And we throw in this first round pick. I kind of want a center that will fit this team pretty well. And Serge Ibaka, I mean, he's a good fit because he can shoot the 3, he could defend, but he's just not that high of overall. Like, what did he average? 12 points, 7 rebounds. He's got an 83 ball. Like, he could fit with this team, but I just want someone better. And that's really all the trade offers. Dang. So if we take out, maybe I gotta throw in like maybe a Daniel House because he probably has more trade value than PJ Tucker. He only has 2 stars as well. Kelly Oubre, no thank you. These trades suck. These trades really suck. So it's like you got these players up here that are making money. I just don't want to trade them. What if I do Kelly Olynyk and Eric Gordon? I know Kelly Olynyk's a good fit, like I said, but we got to get something, man. Robert Covington, Lucas Samanic, Jared Allen. I know Jared Allen really doesn't fit this team. Like, Buddy Hield's a better fit, but we need a center, man, and that's what we need. We could get 2 for 1 here, actually. I think I'm going to take that 2 for 1 trade right there with Josh Richardson and Miles Bridges, and then we're going to end up flipping someone else. Because right now we don't have a center. Like I said, they got Christian Wood playing center, which isn't too bad. But you got James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Miles Bridges, Tucker, and Christian Wood with Josh Richardson off the bench and Marcus Smart. So I'm probably going to move on from Daniel House and see if we can get a center. Or could we just go to free agency? Let's go to free agency real quick, actually. I don't know where I'm going, man. Free agency and look for a center out here. Marquise Chris wants that much. Frank Kaminsky's a good shooter, but I don't think we can afford him. Yeah, we need someone for the minimum. And is there any centers out here with... I mean, let's do the 70 with the A+3. Negotiate contract. Give you that. So, maybe he'll do good, man. Who knows? But I might actually start him. What's his 3 ball? He's a 70 overall with a, I think I passed it. He's got an 84 post. He's got an 89 3. I don't even know who that guy is. But I do want to move on from Daniel House real quick. I am just going to be moving one of these guys to small forward. Yeah, I know Marcus Smart is shorter, but he goes up higher overall. So next is the dude I said. Next is Daniel House. These new buttons are still I'm getting used to, man. So we need a center or a power forward. We pretty much have Christian Wood at power forward. So if I can get some type of center, that would be nice. And Mason Plumlee is like our best bet, which is kind of discouraging, I guess. Gary Clark and Kyle Kuzma, Chris Dunn, Royce O'Neal. Yeah, like none of these trades are really eye-popping to me. If I throw in this first, maybe we'll get something. But if not, we're just going to roll with what we have. Rashawn Holmes. I know he can't shoot the three, but he is a higher overall. Ivan Zubac. I think I'd rather have Holmes because I get Zubac a lot. And Holmes has decent mid-range at least. To where Zubac, I don't even think he has a mid-range, does he? Yeah, his mid-range isn't that good. Zubac is not that... I don't know. Let's go with Rashawn Holmes right here. So this is going to be the rotation for season number 2, man. It's going to be James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Miles Bridges, Christian Wood, Rashawn Holmes, with Marcus Smart, Josh Richardson, Greg Brown, and Chris Clemens. This team should really make the playoffs. If they don't, I don't know what to tell y'all. I really don't. We made it into the second season, and we do go 52-30. Trae Young is your MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Cade Cunningham's always Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Spencer Dinwiddie, and Jonathan Isaac is your Defensive Player of the Year. While Most Improved goes to Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know why I said Tyler. And Dwayne Casey got Coach of the Year, and Jacob Park got Executive of the Year. So James Harden did not, he didn't make the All-NBA second team, I think. Yeah, he made the All-NBA second team. And then we didn't get anyone else. James Harden really doesn't get anyone else to help him out there. Jaylen Brown did not make All-Defensive first team or second team. And we did not get a rookie on there. We didn't get a rookie on there. So we did end up getting the third seed, though, which is not too bad at all. If we go look at the stats and player stats, it was James Harden with 28 points, 9.5 assists. Then it was Jaylen Brown with 24 and 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal a game. And Christian Wood had 14, Miles Bridges had 14, and Josh Richardson had 11 off the bench. And Rashawn Holmes had 9 and 8, which isn't too bad. He kind of helped replace the DeMarcus Cousins miss, not by a lot, but he kind of did. And we are up 3-1 on the Lakers. We end up beating the Lakers in 5 games. As was LeBron still in LA? No, they replaced LeBron with Kawhi, and Kawhi cannot carry LA at all. Did they get Draymond or is that Danny? They got Danny Green back. And, well, for us, in the closeout game, James Harden had 38, 9, and 11. 7 for 9 from 3 and 12 from 15 from the field. Dude's finally showing up. Jaylen Brown had 24, 8, and 7, 10 to 16. And Miles Bridges had 24, along with Christian Wood's 19. The team is really good, man. I really like this team. So make the round against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We do win in 6. And in the closeout game, it was James Harden again and Jaylen Brown, the two studs right here. And then Josh Richardson helped with 23 points off the bench. We are taking on the 5th seed Pelicans, who we should get past. Okay, I guess not. And Zion dropped 39 on our heads. Christian Wood had 25. James Harden had 23 and 6. That's crazy, man. We got one more season to try and win a chip with this team. I really like the way this team is, man. But the way it's going, it's just crazy, man. So let's go to player retirement, see if anyone retired. And Carmelo retires. No one from our team, but yeah. Hall of Fame inductees is like Carmelo and Dwight Howard, maybe. Yeah. So we go to... we traded our pick. I'm pretty sure we traded our pick. If I'm not, I'm retarded. But yeah, we traded our pick. Team player options. James Harden declined. We got to bring James Harden back. Najee Little will bring back. He's pretty much trade value. Qualifying offers, OJ Ellis, yes. Kadeem Allen, no. And Chris Clemens, yes. So now we do got to go get... do we replace James Harden with Kevin Durant? We can't, man. You got to bring the beer back, and we got to give him as much money as possible because he'll probably just dip like every other free agent does. So we'll give him about $40 million a year if it lets us. And that should be good, honestly. So we'll stop it like right there. That should be good. Give Harden that. Where's his only offer? We'll give Clemens this. And then we got to get Marcus Smart back. And Miles Bridges is definitely going to be coming back too. So we do get James Harden back. We got everybody back. Let's go with Miles Bridges next. And then the rest is just whatever. So we got all of them back. Yeah, we got all of them back. That's pretty good for us. I wish they still did the things on 2K where, your team is a contending team. So you can go out and get they used to be where you can get Kyrie for 1 year on a mid-level because he wants to compete. But now you can't do that stuff. James Harden has dipped to a 91 overall. But Jaylen Brown has been coming up. He's at 90 overall pretty much. But I just wish they had that on 2K still where you can just try to build the best team possible. But it's kind of hard nowadays in 2K unless you do no cap rebuilds. Training camps, I want to give... I don't really know, man. I guess we'll just do basketball 101 to Jaylen Brown. Get his help defense and all that better. Perimeter defense is a 90 now. And then we'll do perimeter shooting to Marcus Marks. I know it's... actually, we'll do it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood got an 86-3, so that's good, man. Now, I really like the way this team is, man. What's the lineup like? James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Miles Bridges, Christian Wood, and Rashawn Holmes still. I wonder if I trade Rashawn Holmes, could we get a better center? Because if you make him a power forward, he goes to 81. We just got to find someone that's making some money too, man. So we go to Trade Finder, we put Rashawn Holmes up there along with Miles Bridges making 18 mil, Marcus Smart's making 15. That's the problem. Like, all these players make so much money. Kenyon Martin Jr.'s here. If I throw Miles Bridges, let me see what we can get, man. Maybe we can get like a 2-for-1 or something. We need a center. Miles Turner and Justice Winslow. Miles Turner would fit this team really well, actually. Jonathan Isaac. That's a nice deal. Jonathan Isaac. OG Anunoby and Dylan Brooks, Victor Oladipo and Ivan Zubac. It's just like none of this is like, it's not like you want to go get it now, you know? It's like Mitchell Robinson and Monte Morris, no. Lauri Markkanen and Duncan Robinson. John Collins and Bruno Cabello. I do like John Collins' game a lot. I really think he could be a good center, but we are going to be using John Collins in the next video. I want John Collins because you get rid of Miles Bridges. You get rid of 2 high overalls for John Collins. You could go Oladipo and Ivan Zubac here, but it's not really like a replacement. What if I put Marcus Smart in instead? Josh Richardson. What if I put Josh Richardson in instead of Miles Bridges? Let's see what Josh Richardson gets us. Andre Drummond. Okay, we're probably doing that trade. Andre Drummond, and yeah, I don't see anything else really. Vucevic and Kuzma, RJ Barrett, Derek White, and Chris Boucher. John Collins again with Bruno Cabello. Yeah, let's go with Drummond and Kevin Porter. We pretty much replaced him with Kevin Porter, so yeah. This team just got a whole lot better now. So it's James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Kevin Porter, Christian Wood, and Andre Drummond with Marcus Smart, Miles Bridges, Greg Brown, and Chris Clemens coming off the bench. Let's go win this chip, man. Let's go win this NBA Finals chip. We made it into the third and final season. We did have our best record yet of all. Let's see if it gives us Coach of the Year. It should give us Coach of the Year, man. And we do get Coach of the Year with Steven Salas. He goes 63-19, and I guess we did get Executive of the Year too with Rudy Madsen. So we did not get James Harden on the All-NBA first team, and I hate how it always skips, and I say it every time, but I just hate it. All-NBA second team, we do see James Harden. Jaylen Brown did not make it All-NBA third team. Ben Simmons is here, but no Jaylen Brown, and I did see Andre Drummond somewhere, so yeah. Andre Drummond did make all defensive second team. We did get the first seed. Let's go look at the stats, man. This team was pretty much a good team. I know Andre Drummond, people would say Andre Drummond doesn't fit in Houston, but he kind of would because he's a great pick and roll lob city player, and he also kind of is inefficient. He's efficient sometimes, but he's a great rebounder too. So when James Harden and them miss their shots, he'll just grab the board. So let's submit the round against the Spurs, and we 1-6. Closeout game was Jaylen Brown 35-6-5, Miles Bridges 29-10, and James Harden doing their thing. Drummond grabbing the boards, like I said. We are taking on the Timberwolves, so we should get past, and we do end up sweeping them. And we ended up with 31-4-9 from Harden and 27-16 from Drummond. Drummond kind of has a little bit of a 3, I think, because he's been shooting it at 53. Yeah, his 3's higher than his mid range. Did Kevin Porter just say it had 10 rebounds? Kevin Porter had 10 rebounds. That's crazy, man. Kevin Porter had 10 rebounds. What's his rebound rating? I'm just curious about his rebound rating. It's a 67, so I guess. Simulate against the Mavericks, and we do end up winning in 5. And let's simulate the NBA Finals, man. Actually, let's look. Drummond had 41 points. Andre Drummond dropped 41 points on the Mavericks. Holy cow, man. Simulate. Maybe Andre Drummond will get Finals MVP. We don't even win the Finals, man. The Hawks do. Who's even on this Hawks team? Trae Young, John Collins, Griffin, Valanciunas, Gallinari. The Hawks do have a good offseason, man. We will be seeing the Hawks in the next video, actually. So we'll see how they do, man. But Miles Bridges had 30-6. Drummond had 23-11. James Harden had 8 points, 3 of 10 shooting. God, man. This is in the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down what other rebuilds y'all want to see, what other videos y'all want to see. I will be doing some career simulations. So let me know some NBA players y'all want to see. I will have a Grant Hill one for one of my subscribers that had said it. And I will catch y'all guys next time. Peace.